Let's think for a second and recap everything. Close your eyes. Now, we started with atoms. Atoms has proton, neutron and electrons running around. This electron runs around in a specific region, and we use a term called as shell, subshell and orbital to talk about the position and how they are in sequence, right? And all of this shell, subshell and all of that, they have different energy level, and the order in which the electrons occupy this space is also fixed. Then we looked at why do chemical reactions happen. That is, they want to become stable, right? They want to have a electronic configuration that is a pattern that is similar to the noble gas. They want to become that. The electronic configuration is how the electrons are arranged in a given atom, and the noble gas have a electronic configuration wherein they are very stable. They don't react easily, and everyone wants to become that. But the problem is either they have excess or they have less electrons to become that. So what do they do? The simple plan is either they share, give and all of that, right? And now we're looking at what factor influences this. We have electronegativity, ionization energy and electron affinity. Till this point we have understood. To understand these three terms, now you can open your eyes. To understand these three terms of electronegativity, ionization energy and electron affinity, we need to understand a term called as valency. Now, what is valency? Valency is nothing but how much an atom, given atom, the number of electrons it can give, take or share to become stable. So what influences this? Well, the number of electrons in outermost shell. For example, let me start off in this way. Now, here the outermost shell is your blue color. That's the outermost shell. Because your inner shell is the green color, right? This is your inner shell, and covering that is your outermost shell. Now, if I have the piece, right? If I have this, guys, then the outermost shell is this basically. Covering this, I can have 3s also, basically this big one. So there are many possibilities, right? There are many possibilities. So outermost shell is literally the outermost available electron. So it depends on that. Okay, guys. So what factor influences atom's valency when it comes to 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1? So there is one electron moving around in this manner, right? So that is the valency basically. See, till 3s1 there are many electrons. There are 10 electrons, right? There are 10 electrons. Those are not the valencies. This is the valency. When it comes to 1s2, 2s2, 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. 3 electrons. They are your outermost electrons, and 3 is the valency of this particular atom. Okay. What are the valencies of all the elements? For that, we have to go to periodic table. So we have this valency over here. These are all the valencies of the atoms that we know of. Okay. Again, all of this will be available through our website, or you can just take a second and web search that. Okay, so periodic table and plus valency. If you do that, you'll get a list in this manner. If not, you'll just get a list. So we'll understand what is this +1, -1 and all of this set of values that we'll understand, but I just wanted to show you that. Again, periodic table, you can see that there's a particular pattern from here to here. Can you see that there's a particular pattern? There's a particular pattern. Here, yeah, of course, pattern is, there is ambiguity and there is variation in this manner, but overall you can understand a lot from periodic table. Can you see that pattern? Here too there's a pattern. Here too there is a pattern, right? So yes, periodic table is organized to show you guys that pattern, and making use of that makes life a lot simpler to learn chemistry.